Hey, welcome back, everyone. You know, this morning I woke up and I looked at my dividend income totals for the month. It's November, I think it's November 29th or November 30th. And I looked at how I generate income in retirement. And we're using dividend paying stocks to do that. So what we do is we buy stocks that pay monthly dividends, and then that's what we do. We have no expectations for those stocks to move one way or the other. We want them to pay monthly dividends. So this morning I woke up and my final tallies for the month, and it just dawned on me how building wealth is a mindset. And that mindset starts by not being lazy. Because so many times over the past 7, 8 years, I could have taken profits from trades and bought dividend paying stocks. I didn't do it. And instead of chasing the next trade, chasing the next successful trade, I should have taken some of that money, some of the money off the top, and bought some of these dividend paying stocks so I can plant a money tree. It's the most basic, simplest mindset we can have. It's like having a fruit tree. And when that fruit tree bears new fruit, we take the seeds and we plant them to create a new tree. And what we do is we do this time and time again. So we have multiple money trees that slowly starts to build on passive income. And with passive income, we can truly start to become financially independent, both in our wallet and in our mind. So as I was looking at the totals for this November, I sat back and I said, you know what? Damn it. I am going to refocus my energies. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit off the top, because what I do in life right now impacts everything I do going forward. See, if I take that money for which I make on my trades and I go out and buy a new car, I have that self-satisfaction now. Come 5 years from now, will I have that car? I'm not sure. But if I take that money, we take those profits and we sprinkle them in our money tree, grove. We're slowly building wealth, because there will become a day when money means everything. You know, I'm going to tell you a story. I'll never forget. It's probably about 7 years ago. I remember I was working with a gal that was 65. She had health problems. The company she worked for was closing, and she wasn't going to be able to go to work. She had seizures. She had health problems. So knowing that I do financial stuff, she asked me to help her. Set a path for her so she could pay her bills, live with her daughter in Las Vegas, and make do. And she's 65, and she's afraid. So I'm helping her, and she has a little bit of a pension that's coming in from this job. I mean, God willing, that was beautiful, because that's passive income in the sense that she worked hard, she busted her ass. She's getting a little passive income from the company. Well, the rest of her money becomes what she has to live on, because she's not going to be able to work. So we talked about this. And one of the things that I told her, I said, look, we have to make good decisions. If you don't make good decisions, all of our good work goes to hell. All of these great decisions to get us where we're at can be burnt, set on fire. One trade. So that's why I've always talked about being diversified. I mean, right now in my trading, I have probably 15 to 16 positions. And to be honest with you, I could probably take on more positions. But 15, 16 seems to work for me. But I could also reduce that down to one position and probably make the same amount of money monthly. But we're going to be diversified. We're going to make good decisions. So, finishing up that story, I asked her in a very jokingly fashion. I said, I think her name was Barb. I'm not sure. It's been a while. I said, Barb, in the end, is it all about the money? And she looked at me literally with a tear in her eye. And she said, hell yes, it is. Because right now I'm scared. So what I want you to do right now is to think about financial independence, wealth building, mindset. See, we always talk about trade, trade, trade. We move from one trade to the next. And what we don't think about is taking a little off the top and planting a seed. Almost like you're building a legacy of financial freedom, financial wealth. So that is going to be my theme moving forward. In October, I told you that I used October as a month where I would take all my covered call premiums and buy dividend paying stocks. And I started that, and then kind of the wheels got off the wagon, or wagon got off the wheels. I found myself taking losses, and I got away from that. Even me, somebody you've been watching here for years, I can find myself losing my way. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the profits from a trade, and we're going to think about that money. We're going to think about those profits and where we want to put them. Do we put them into another trade? Of course. But do we start thinking mindset, wealth mindset, to where we move some of that money to build our financial legacy, build our financial freedom? Now, I know we're all in different stages of our life. You might be a young buck out there. You might be somebody that's getting in their 30s and 40s and you're starting to think about retirement. You might be where I'm at today. At the end of the day, what I'm going to tell you is this. Most everything in life is a mindset for success. See, I talk about money, but I also talk about health and wealth. Health, getting out there and taking your wealth, taking your health seriously. We have to take our wealth seriously. Remember, I'm not talking money. Do you get this? Money is a means to an end. Means to an end. We need to start thinking about it as wealth building. And when you can go from money is evil, money is a means to an end, it pays bills, we do things in life. When you can transform, right, a financial transformation in here, you start to build wealth. And I'll tell you what, I'll leave you with this. Building wealth almost has nothing to do with money. Mindset. Hey, look, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you do to build wealth. Give me ideas to talk about to others how to build wealth. But more importantly, what I want you to do is start thinking about it, because we're responsible Unless you're independently wealthy and you knock down an inheritance or something like that, you don't have to worry about this. Most of us find ourselves needing to have passive income in retirement because we might not have our health. We might not have the skills to go out and get a job if we were to lose our job. So we have to have a wealth mindset so our money works for us. Now, I'm talking about buying dividend-paying stocks so I can slowly, month over month over month, build that wealth through good decisions, a mindset that keeps me determined to do just that. See, I would rather be at a party 10 years from now, and when somebody's talking about what they have in life, right? When they're sitting there talking about how they own cars and they take trips and they have all of these things, I would love to just stand there and listen to them. And when they ask me what I've achieved in life, I look at them and say, I have financial independence for which I can do anything I want because I've earned it. I've worked at it. I've been determined. I had a goal. I achieved the goal. And as I stand here, some 10 years later, I look at them and say, I have financial freedom to do whatever I want. Hey, look, I hope you do whatever you want by subscribing to the channel, because we're going to talk more about this. I would love for you to bang that like button. And hey, along the way, I hope I inspire you to be better, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Let's wake up and be better than we were yesterday. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. May all your covered calls be profitable.